Welcome back to Dark Heresy, where Roger's ass is loose.
Yeah.
All right.
That one.
I'll end the thing.
That's gonna be the beginning. That's gonna be a weird YouTube video for everybody. So yeah, as you three exit the fish market and start heading up towards the processional, you notice out of the corner of your eye the statuesque figure of Flint Garrison.
Yay.
He has a very odd look upon his face. The look of a man who went to work nigh but 4 hours late. You approach him.
Tell that.
Yeah, that's a very specific
I mean,
look.
when the
It's
GM
a very
tells you,
specific
specifically tell that from the look in his eye.
Yeah, no.
So,
You were all able to realize that he's like, oh, fuck.
That sounds like a really great perception roll. God, I wish I got that often.
It would be nice. So yes, you all approach each other and begin conversing.
Flint, this might seem odd, but you look like you have a job and showed up late for it.
By 4
Honestly, that's
hours.
just impressive.
Specifically by 4 hours. Where have you been all day?
I don't really know.
Also, how did you show up to work 4 hours late when we got up at 6 in the morning and you went to bed at 1:30?
Also don't know.
He didn't go to bed.
You had a job at 2?
He never walked back in that room.
Oh.
You haven't seen him since he walked out last night. He has
Yeah, okay.
no idea what happened.
Okay, so you're retconning from the end of the last thing where you said you walked back in?
Yeah,
Okay.
I went over this. You were there when I went over this.
I'm gonna go ahead and blame my internet.
It's a good place to put the blame.
Yeah. Where'd you go last night?
Just around to get my mind off of everything. Speaking of which, where is that guy?
My guess somewhere in the palace right now. Or 6 feet under.
In pieces.
Hopefully the latter two.
He's really of two minds.
You could say he lost his head.
Oh.
You could say I stabbed him.
You couldn't. You couldn't really. I mean, if you passed a good perception check, you might be able to determine that, but...
Yeah, but when do we ever do that?
The salamander won't be troubling us anymore. And if he does, we have bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, speaking of trouble, we were just about to go to Tempest, saying that we could work with them.
Hey, if you're lucky, you might see salamander.
Hanging around.
Alright.
Well,
I don't think
know
he's gonna
how
be
you'd
doing much
hanging. That'd be an interesting way to do it. We sewed his head back on so we could hang him.
so yeah, we are going to work with Tempest.
Okay, what's the job?
We don't have any specifics yet.
Might I make a suggestion?
You took a job with no specifics?
We haven't taken anything yet.
Oh,
He offered
Okay.
us a job with no
Fair
specifics.
fair enough.
We were going to go tell him that we accepted said job with no specifics.
Oh,
We're going to say that we were going to work with him. We haven't, even figured out the specifics yet.
alright, well, I'll go along for the ride. Why the hell not? I need the money anyways.
That's good. We're probably going to need someone else with a gun, so you seem qualified.
Speaking
As
of needing someone
gun.
else with a gun, why don't we stop back by Tax Place and see if we can rummage through any of Salamander's belongings and see if there's anything Slate can use, seeing as he's the only one of us who didn't get anything from the pile yesterday. Right? That was yesterday, not the day before?
That was yesterday.
Okay, yeah. Any armor or weapons we may have confiscated from him last night. He won't be needing them.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Isn't
I
his
hope they're in
corpse
your
at-
size.
Isn't his corpse at the palace?
He didn't equip anything, and we took everything off of him last night before we bound and gagged him.
Yeah,
It's all sitting, I don't know Joanna was the
There.
one who took it from, so I don't know where she put it, but all I know is it's not in the chest that I don't know about.
Probably put it when we were sleeping. That way it'd be harder for Susan to get to it if he got out. But she didn't, so you know.
Fair enough.
Now let's go back and, you know, pilfer his shit.
Does anyone have like a quick spreadsheet of what he had? Because
I do.
I certainly don't.
I've got it. It's fine.
Yeah, I hope she hadn't had access.
I love that the arbitrator has no problem stealing from somebody we've killed, but stealing chickens, God forbid.
Heaven
You got a problem with us stealing the chickens?
forfend.
Alright, then, yeah, I'll agree. We
I
should
was
just
pretty
stop by
certain that
tax
as
place.
Joanna was starving, she was pretty okay with those chickens.
Yeah. Also, the law works in weird ways.
Yeah.
There are always loopholes.
Once we get this job, I don't think she would condone us doing it again, but
So you guys are immediately going to go back?
The tax place, it sounds like, yeah.
yeah. Just in case he wants to ship us off right then and there and say, all right, good, great, you're headed out.
Good. Great. You're headed out.
Cool. Well, I mean, if he's waiting at tax place, he can do that.
Nailed it. I actually got Devin to leave on that line.
Hmm.
And
What?
we'll wait.
What?
It's almost as if something doesn't want us to do heresy stuff today.
I blame Danny.
And surprisingly, it's not my internet. Anyway.
Any damn day, Devin. Jeez.
He said it in Roll 20. Fucking Skype.
Yeah, no.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and move away from Slate. He appears to be exploding.
You keep doing that, I'm gonna start up your character.
For doing a special effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's exploding multiple times.
Yeah.
Are there any other special effects?
There's 4 of them.
Mhm.
All of them are. It's 1, 2. That one, and then that one.
Oh, they're all explosions?
Yeah,
Mhm.
varying degrees of
Different
explosive.
types of
yeah.
explosions, yeah.
I was hoping there'd be one that was like spin.
Yeah.
That's dumb. You're dumb. You should feel bad
Right.
about that.
I do.
So,
How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good. How
That's
you
good.
doing?
Pretty good.
You doing alright?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back
Stuff.
to the logo now.
I'm a little sleepy. So I take it Salamander's dead.
Yeah, no, he's
yeah,
dead.
Yeah, yeah.
He's dead,
I
bro.
stabbed him on Friday.
Oh, good.
And then they took his corpse to Tempest, and Tempest beheaded him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
I passed a successful silent move test, so
Fuck
Roger.
it, why not?
Roger didn't get a chance to wake up and be like, hey, I'm oddly okay with this. Go for it. I couldn't trust you after you healed him. But everyone took it way better than I thought they would, including Mike.
Yeah, where is Mike?
He came over and then his computer.
He was having
broke.
computer problems, but was he in the process of trying to roll another character, or?
Yeah, he got like a quarter of the way through rolling another character when it crashed out.
Aww.
Working on it.
I don't understand how you work on this one.
Neither do I. I'm pretty sure you just end the Skype process and open it again. But
Or you reset your router.
Uh,
There we go.
Oh, hey, he's back.
Hey.
Just had to restart Skype.
Oh, Roger got it. Good job, Roger.
So, you guys make it back. Congratulations. You're now at Tack's house. Of what you took off of him, you found an auto quill, a data slate, magnoculars, a drop harness, a backpack, three fire bombs, a mono sword, and a mono knife.
Dibs. Dibs on the drop thing.
Drop harness.
Yeah.
Mono sword. Let's see. Hurry.
I'll take the
Copyist
monoculars.
1d10 plus strength bonus with 2 penetration, Roger.
Primitive or no?
No, it's mono.
It's mono.
Oh, right.
Damn it, Roger.
I'll
Sorry.
take the binoculars. Those sound useful.
They're binoculars.
Oh wait,
They're
never
useful.
mind. It doesn't matter anyways. I was going to ask if copyist was, or what that was based off of, and I'm pretty sure it's intelligence, but it doesn't matter because I can't learn a trade.
Yay! You can. You just have to apprentice as it, like,
Yeah.
in game world.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have any like firearms.
No.
I guess I'll take the sword then.
I mean, push comes to shove, we could always sell the sword and buy you a firearm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Does anyone have evaluate or anything?
Haha!
Probably not, but
I
I'm
don't
going to
think
check
so.
anyway.
Nope. I super don't.
Well, it's not like we need to sell the sword right now.
Not what it's about. You douche.
Yeah, I don't have it. I'd be rolling like a 20% chance.
Yeah, well, your 20%.
I can roll
chances.
it, but it'll be a 15.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Mine's a 16.
Oh, there we go.
Get your weak shit out of my house.
hmm
So no one wants to evaluate anything?
Fuck it. I mean,
Does anyone have a number higher than 16 for evaluate?
got a 21.
Do it. Do it.
How low is your intelligence?
Mine?
Are you Roger?
Oh, my intelligence is 39.
Yeah.
Alright, Devin, roll it.
Alright, let's do it.
I love the secret GM roll where he's going to tell us how much it's worth.
What?
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 Aww.
I've read the skill in the core rulebook.
Damn,
Yeah, I know, but
so close.
you're just assuming things that I'm not gonna do.
Oh.
Oh! This all looks like the stuff it is. Great. You all think that it's probably worth some money, and that it does in fact exist. Beyond that,
Cool.
you're not sure. So anyways, how's everyone dividing it up? Otherwise I'm just gonna get rid of this and...
I want
just
the drop
want this.
harness because I have a grapnel anyways,
Okay.
so makes sense.
Yep. Anything else?
What else was there?
Monosword,
There was a
mono
backpack.
knife, fire bombs, backpack, drop harness, auto quill, data slate, combi tool, or no, not a combi tool. Sorry, monoculars. That's
I will
it.
also take the firebomb because I missed mine.
There are
I
3.
had. Oh yeah! Get my 3 back.
I'll take the auto quill just to have,
Okay. Anyone else
because
want
it'll fit in my
anything?
back.
I already
Besides
got the
Slade, who's taking the sword.
I already got the magnoculars. I'll hold on to the. There was a mono knife and
Data slate and backpack are the only other 2 things that aren't claimed.
well, I'll hold on. Yeah, I've already got 2 data slates at this point. So, and then yeah, I'll hold on to the knife.
I've
Hey,
also
Richard.
got a data slate and a backpack, so
How heavy is the drop harness?
I don't know, look it up.
I forget
Hold on,
you.
it'll take me like 2 seconds. Drop harness is 2 kilograms.
Woo!
Does he have any armor that we
No.
took off of him, or
You
no?
didn't take armor off of him.
Good.
You stripped him of his items and weapons, but you never took any of his clothes or armor off.
He never put his armor on.
Yes.
He just brought it.
He did.
I was
You would
just,
have had to carry it.
thinking.
He
his
was,
robe would have
'cause-
been handy.
He picked up his armor from the pile, but we specifically asked if he'd equipped it before Danny punched him.
Like, you don't get the armor.
Okay. that's another fair way of doing that. Just don't lie to me.
Like, he equipped the armor. He equipped it in the middle of the night while he was bound. He was like, you ain't getting this. And then you stabbed him. And then he took his armor with him while he was a corpse.
Well, I'm sure that Slade will be able to pick up his stuff from the pile when we go to the palace. Hopefully, anyway. We can hope.
Yeah, autoquill has no weight.
Yay.
I hope not. Man, I don't think I ever get to learn mono. For weapons.
So you guys ready? You good to go? We
Yeah, I'm
done
good.
here? 'Cause-
Sure.
Okay. Now what do you guys want to do? Because you decided to go here, and now you're just hanging out.
Well, we went to go get the equipment, so
And where?
aren't we going back to see Tempest?
Are you?
Yeah, power 5.
That's the idea. Unless Danny has any objections.
Nope.
He wants to go do something.
Alright. So you guys get down to the bottom of the stairs leading to the governor's palace. It is just before nightfall. You are waved up the stairs by Marcus. Joanna, what do you want?
We need to talk to Tempest one more time.
One more time. Very well. I'll see if he is able to accommodate you, and he disappears into the palace. After a few minutes, he motions you in and escorts you to Tempest's office, standing in the doorway as you approach, or as you all file in. Tempest is sitting there, and there's a contingent of guards behind him, as is the usual.
Yep, I never get mono.
What?
Probably a good thing. I'm just looking at my advantage.
Talking to himself.
I'm still focused on the goddamn knife. Anyway, so. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I?
hmm
Why do I play the social character?
I'm the other social character. You're just the one with authority.
So you say. Don't know how much that's worth here, but.
Wait.
So,
You have more respect than I do, so.
yeah, pretty much. So, Roger, we wanted to go after the psyker thing, right?
Yes.
Alright, you know what, I'm gonna tell him we accept and then I'll give the floor to you. How's that sound?
An arbitrator would have a higher rank than I would.
Well, yes, but you'd know a bit more about your job.
About what?
Hunting psychers or figuring out stuff about psychers than an
Yeah.
arbitrator would.
Right.
Tempest, we've come to accept to work for you. With you.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. To what is it that you believe you can help me with?
Especially since we are traveling with a psyker, we believe we'd be able to help out figuring exactly what's going on with the psychers on this planet.
Excellent. That would be greatly appreciated.
It's like,
Oh. As I previously mentioned before, I think my only condition will be I will not help you in your conquest.
Very well. I promise not to send you against anyone besides the psychers which threaten the world.
Those terms seem agreeable.
In that case, we'll need any information you have on the Psychers of the Rankin Empire at the very least.
The Psychers of the Rankin Empire?
Well, that's where we are, right?
Yeah. I'm
So,
just trying to figure out what you mean by that exactly.
okay, well, any information you have on the Psychers at this point.
Oh, okay. As I said before, they seem to be emanating out of the south, though there have been some Psychers born in Mordu and the Lunar Empire. The vast majority of those coming back with either mutations or psychic powers, be they strong or rather insignificant, seem to be coming from somewhere either around the Seagate, Graia, or Britannia.
What can you tell us of either location?
He gave you 3.
Oh,
Seagate,
You probably want to go
Graia,
to.
Britannia.
You probably want to go to Seagate or Graia.
I thought you said Seagate of Graia,
Oh,
but
well,
fair enough.
3 different cities, or places.
Well, what can you tell us of these places?
The Seagate is one of the few savage trading cities. Most of the wilds do not trade very often, but the Seagate has made a name for itself as a place for pirates and scoundrels and all sorts of illicit trading.
Lots of people, big place, probably an easy place to get stuff through.
Yes, the port is quite large, and there is no formal military or police organized there. It is a land ruled somewhat by gangs, but not in the way in which I enforce Sanctuary, in which I play the gangs, or in which the gangs just take care of small trivial matters within the city. No, this is a town completely ruled by its criminal lords. Graia is a defunct forge made by the tech priests of old. It has since been sealed up, but is occasionally pillaged for the rare and valuable tech that lies within. Some people have come out of it quite changed, and it is a point of interest. Britannia is the southernmost city of the Oknot. It was the city, they say, where the ideals of the Oknot was born. It is a city of subterfuge and plotting houses of foolish nobility who play silly games while the real dealings of the world are handled elsewhere. There is then a long silence.
Taking notes.
I know.
So what are you thinking?
Taking notes?
No one else wants to chime in while he's taking notes?
Unlike you guys, I'm actually writing
Hey.
everything he tells us.
Oh, you're right. I type it all.
Yeah.
I only do this because I already have everything written out in like giant sheets. I only do this for shit when you're like, who's this guy's name? And I'm like, oh, motherfucker.
God damn it.
I'm really bad at taking notes.
You are? Oh, shit. I should feel
If
bad.
if we were to go investigate any of these places, would we need to worry about attracting any kind of unwanted attention or trouble?
All of these places have their own set of problems for travelers such as yourselves. The Seagate is, well, you had an unfortunately rough entry into Sanctuary, and Seagate, that would be more commonplace. So, it's very difficult to traverse there without drawing some kind of attention from any of the multitude of gangs that run that city.
Out of curiosity, on the map, where did we land? Because I know we landed just outside of Sanctuary, but it's not like we landed all the way down by like Archdorf or up by Rank or anything like that.
Now, you landed basically where the A is in Sanctuary.
Okay, and we're more towards the C in Sanctuary at this point?
Yeah, you'd be like basically right below the C in Sanctuary is where Sanctuary is located.
Okay. And you said we walked there in the course of like an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, a simple traversing down to Archdorf could be done in like a day, even though it would be tiring, and it would be easier to just get to right.
Anyways, it would take you a while. It'd take you weeks to get to Archdorf if you walked.
Oh, got it. I was just trying to get an idea of scale.
Yeah. Well, you'll get that eventually.
Fine.
Do it in fucking character, fucker.
Say Tempest.
Yes, Mercury.
I love you.
Stroke the shaft.
Swallow the gravy. Anyways,
Good.
more importantly though, didn't have anything to say to him.
Go ahead.
I was just having a little pissing match with you.
Good.
Yeah.
So after Tempest stabs Mercury through the chest and his heart explodes, he turns to
Why does my
Joanna.
heart explode? That just seems impressive.
It is
Yeah,
impressive.
that's
He's
pretty
very
cool.
impressive.
I'm not even mad. Can I like smile at him as I die on the floor?
You get stabbed through the heart, it explodes, and you laugh like Picard.
Awesome. That was a good episode.
Floyd, do you have any thoughts? Because looking at this map, I see that there aren't any major routes over to Graia. Why is that?
There's, these are just trade routes. There is no
okay.
trade coming out of Graia, thus there are no trade routes to Graia.
Alright, sorry, I thought those were major routes or something.
That's just the general trade, because Sanctuary is a trade city above all else, so
Yeah.
that's what would be the most important for them to know.
For the
Alright.
lines that cross kind of perpendicularly out at sea,
Mhm.
is there trade out at sea?
No, it just means, like, instead of... Because
Or is that just where they convert?
these are just relationships, like, they
Oh.
connect. It's not like these are direct the way that the trade routes go. It's just like, the Five Sisters is
They
connected
go
to Sanctuary.
straight north, and then just 9
And then-
degrees and over.
Nailed it. We have reached this magnetic point in the world.
Okay, so they're not necessarily trade routes, it's just who trades with who.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
The fact that Graia doesn't seem to have a huge trade relation with anybody. There
No,
are
it is-
suspicions in my head.
It is a defunct forge. Only a few pilgrims live on the outskirts of it.
And you said Tigers are coming.
Yes, some of those pilgrims have given birth to psychers, and some who have gone there have come back with special characteristics.
That seems like a place of interest to investigate, does it
Yeah.
not?
Yes,
Um,
it is.
Pardon my ignorance, but where
is pardoned.
exactly is your biggest problem in Renkin with psychers?
Karzale and Sanctuary.
And they're
Well,
just born there?
Seeing as Sanctuary and Carzel are both attached to Seagate, I mean, that right there is kind of a red flag for me. Just like, hey, probably coming out of there somehow, unless they're walking them across nothing.
Again, these aren't roads.
I know.
There are roads that go to all of them from each other.
Okay.
Like, this is just trade routes, so... Not necessarily saying you're wrong, I'm just trying to explain the map in case that's
Yeah.
what you're going off of.
I mean, there's no major, like, supply way right there.
Well, there's still the fact that sure, we have psychers being born in Sanctuary and Karzala, but we have people going into Graia and coming back out with
Well, they're-
abnormal
Well,
things.
he didn't say going into Graia.
Yeah, they're not going
on the
into Graia 'cause
outskirts
it's
of
sealed
Graia.
shut. They're just going to.
Okay, going near Graia
Yeah.
and having things happen to them, which definitely makes me suspicious about that.
At the very least, I think we should stop by Graia with Slate to see if there's anything he can pick up around the
No,
area.
I agree with that. I
Agreed.
think we should do that. I definitely think that we should hit up Karzala and figure out if we can figure out where they're coming from, too. If they're, just smuggling them out of Seagate, or if they're taking an alternate route up into the Renkin
Well,
Empire, would you call it?
Yes.
The Rankin Empire.
are they being smuggled or are they being born?
Both.
Well, they wouldn't even be smuggled. Wouldn't they just be traveling?
They just travel
Yeah.
there.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not necessarily easy to tell who a psyker is. Sometimes they are. They have, like, giant foreheads because of psychic brain, but not always. Sometimes they just look like normal people until they use their powers.